This first video is about general tips and tricks on the basic yet not so obvious mechanic in this game. The first thing we're going to talk about is staggering duration. The best way to do this is come to free training mode, press F4, and in the sparring partner you choose combo training, no disengage, and turn the combat mode on. And when you do this, the bot is going to try to dodge away as soon as possible. And you already know that this game has a horizontal tag and vertical tag for every weapon, right? This is a horizontal tag, and this is a vertical tag. However, the horizontal tag and vertical tag have different staggering duration for different weapons. For example, the katana have a longer staggering duration with the left attack, the horizontal tag, and a shorter staggering duration for the vertical tag. And the best way to test this is to try to air launch the bot. This is a horizontal tag. You see the bot got air launched. But if you try to do the same with a vertical tag, the bot can dodge away. However, this is the opposite for the longsword. The longsword have a shorter horizontal staggering duration, but a longer vertical staggering duration. So the first step for a player to try to get good is to try to practice using the longer staggering duration attack move as your opening move. So for katana, I will try to use my horizontal attack more often, whereas as longsword, I will try to open my attack with the vertical strike. The next thing we'll talk about is why air launch. Why is everybody trying to do air launch? The reason is when you get staggered, you get your chance to fight back after the second hit, right? So, however, if you got air launched, you're kind of locked in the stagger kind of duration that you can't do anything. Consider the following combo. If you got hit with the combo as the one I just showcased, you're pretty much dead. That is the purpose of air launching, is you try to deny the opponent their chance to fight back so you can kill them in one go. So for most new players, when they first run into a serial player that can basically do these combo consistently, and they felt really powerless because they felt like they have no chance to fight back. So the next thing we're going to discuss is abilities that will basically give you a second chance. So if you come under select your hero screen and you look under the skills and ultimate, and the thing I want you to pay attention is the yellow text that says can be used under attack. And some moves, not every move, some moves, whether it's skill or ultimate, will have this text that can be used under attack. For example, Viper, the first skill, the F1 skill, is able to be used under attack. And let's look at Matari. None of the F skill can be used on attack. However, for the ultimate, the first and second ultimate says can be used under attack. I believe this one, it didn't say, but this one can be used under attack too, and the third one cannot. And for new players, I recommend you pick a hero that have F skill and use the F skill that says can be used under attack. So it gives you a chance to break free from the dreadful one combo killing combos to give you a second chance. And let me showcase that right now. The character I think that is most new player friendly, and I recommend everyone to try, is Volda. Specifically Volda's F3 ability, the water attachment, it says can be used on attack. But first let me show you if I chose ability that didn't say can be used on attack. For example, this one, it throws the bubble, and if I were basically being comboed, I press F and nothing happens, right? However, if I chose to this one, and let's try again, I immediately kind of escape the combo and they give me a chance to fight back. And I would recommend players to try the different heroes and to see what abilities can be used on attack for both the F skills and the ultimate, and see what fits your playstyle. The point is you try to pick a hero that round off your shortcomings, and for most new players, the shortcoming is they do not know how to dodge being hit, right? Being caught in the first attack and not getting combo. So basically, picking a hero that give you a second chance with their F skill and probably ultimate that give you another chance will drastically improve your chance for survival. And the longer you survive, then the more chance for you to kind of learn and get better at the game. Another interesting tip is horizontal attack is unable. Some horizontal attack is unable to hit enemy that's laying on the ground, crouching, and also certain weapon their charging animation counts as crouching. Let me show you. For example, this enemy is on the ground, and I try to hit it with horizontal regular attack, and it won't. But the charged attack from katana will hit the person on the ground. And even more interesting is when you're fighting against longsword, right? You can dodge the horizontal charge focus attack by crouching. However, certain charge animation also counts as crouching. For example, I'm using a spear and I charge a blue, I'll get hit. However, if I use a gray sword and I charge a blue, the vertical strike blue, it actually counts as crouching. Alright, this next tips is about something called melee assist. If you come to the settings under gameplay, and there's something called melee aim assist. By default it's on, and you should leave it on. So when it's on, if you approach an enemy character, and you will see a circle automatically show up under the character. Now basically the melee assist is not auto-targeting this character. So if you attack, even if I'm not looking at him, my attack will be toward the direction of basically the auto-aim character. However, sometimes maybe you didn't want this, right? The best example is if you are charging in blue, and you realize if you release this blue, you might get parried. And one way to basically avoid getting parried is to release the blue in the opposite direction, right? But if I turn my camera around, the auto melee assist still targets the same character. So the way to prevent this is you press W before you release the attack. Then that way you will change the attack direction. Right, I'm pressing W, and before the attack, press and hold, and basically you will force the attack to go toward the direction I press W. Now if I didn't press W, then even if I'm not looking at the character, and the blue attack will still release towards the direction the auto target has chosen. That's part one of the behavior with melee aim assist. And the second part about the aim assist is certain animation, the aim assist will actually teleport you towards the chosen target. And the most noticeable is the jump attack. So for example, I'm over here. Actually, I'll move further. My regular attack won't hit it. But if I press W and jump, you see the character almost teleports forward. Right? And you can use this to do a lot of things. Basically, pro use this behavior to do a lot of things. And one of the most common thing is the bot will try to dodge away from my third attack. Right? And you can follow him by jump attacking, by doing a delayed jump attack. For example, right, I wait until the bot starts dodging, then I do a jump attack. No matter which direction the bot tries to dodge, I'm basically automatically teleport to his direction and basically catching him the second time. This is probably the most common saying that new player gets caught for a second time, like they get hit, they think their chance is back, and then the pro just do a jump attack, then he catch you second time. Right, I mean, there are counters to these things. I'll talk about it in later videos about, how to counter various, how to dodge basically, how to use different. That's all the tips and tricks, general tips and tricks I can think of out of the top of my head. My other videos will be kind of more specific tips about specific subject. Like I'll have a video about dodging, the different kind of dodges and different kind of parries. Maybe a video about different kind of basic combos, and then a video about how to survive and kind of just general tactics in trail mode. And then, yeah, I hope this video was helpful.